Look who it is. This ninja here. She spent the night last night. All right, open the door.
Wait, you
Let's just
tell them what happened. So what happened was we woke up to some
hold on, because the lighting isn't good.
extracurricular noises, which I thought were coming from upstairs. But because of this lovely, beautiful, abundant neighborhood, look what it is.
Woohoo! Jingle run.
Coming down Unicorn.
Right in front of your door.
There's Santa again.
This is my hood.
Lori Graves coming across the finish line.
She was like, I think that's music from upstairs, like my son. No, honey, that's outside. Trust me, I know how this goes down. And cute friend that she is. Woohoo! I have my first gift under the tree.
Look who it's from.
Who is it from?
Richmond Santa.
It's from. All right, we out to get some breakfast right now, and then we're gonna talk to you guys a little bit. All right, so Corinne.
Oh yeah.
So what we're gonna talk about is 5 ways
Pressure.
that people can break the monotony of their budget. Like, you know, not feel so overwhelmed with sticking to a budget, not feel like they're on a budget but they're not seeing any headway, or they're just plain old tired of being on a budget. So that's what we're gonna talk about, 5. And I know we did not even brainstorm 5 real quick, so we're gonna make this ish up. I have some ideas, so we're gonna talk about it. Okay. All right. So we're here at Mugs and Muffins. Corinne treated us for breakfast
On my budget, because I can't afford it, because I save money.
Well, you know, I got you one day, girl. One day I got you.
She got me a whole bunch of days.
Look at all of this.
She got credit for like till she dies.
But look at our little coffee. So cute.
Mom's cute. Look at that.
The little drizzle. Oh. So Corinne, here's the thing. So I've been getting like different emails or different comments on my channel about people who say that they're just burnt out by doing the budget. Like they lose steam, they lose momentum, they're just not, you know, inspired to keep up with the thing. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about, what do you think about that?
I just remember my process, and it's got to be fun. Nobody's doing anything that's not fun. One of the fun things, really small, tiny things that I do, is I name my budget accounts different things. So one of my accounts is called Abundance Flow. That's my checking account. And my other account is called Abundance Reserve, and that's my savings account. Feels better, you know, than calling it bills, because I like the flow. It flows in, it flows out, it flows in, it flows out. I enjoy paying bills. I enjoy paying out to them and then watching it come back into me in other areas. So there's no hostility about this. So I do things that feel good, even if it's that small. All you gotta do is go on your bank account and change it to happy money, or you know, like silly fund, or whatever you want to do. And nobody can see it but you.
Change your accounts, give them fun names. Don't make it feel all heavy, intense, and serious and budget. Everybody knows the word budget sometimes has a connotation of being broke, deprivation, and lack. It's not that. It's all about abundance. Change those names. This better suit you. People get caught up with the mechanics of a budget rather than the lifestyle of a budget. You know, mechanics can be heavy. They can feel like it's lack. It can feel like you're depriving yourself of something. It's not fun. Get caught up in the lifestyle. Think about the lifestyle you want, the lifestyle you're trying to attain, the lifestyle that you will one day have, the lifestyle that you can still have in pieces now.
Just like if you have a diet, a food diet, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Because you want to fit in your clothes, because you want to go have fun, because you want to move around more easily. I have a budget because I like the things that it creates, not because I like budgets.
Yeah. So it's like, what experience are you trying to create from your budget? What experience? I created the lifestyle experience of what I'm trying to do, which for me, it's travel. I'm already debt free. free, so I can't even say that being debt free is a goal. I'm a majority debt free. My house is still a thing. But I think in creating a lifestyle that I want to live through my budget, I think that you can find ways to create that now. Like, you don't have to wait till you become debt free to start creating that. And so, for instance, we say travel lifestyle. Well, right now you can do something like once a month, I'm going to create an experience within my own home that feels like a getaway. Have a spa day in your bathroom. You can do things at home on the budget that you live on to create your lifestyle.
Go get, like, if you want to go to Asia, I did this one time. Went and bought all the stuff to make sushi. And it's so fun making sushi at home. Comes out really good. They got it at Wegmans. You roll everything up and put it in there. And, you know, have your little Asian experience at home.
So I think that's key. Think about the lifestyle you feel you would have when you're debt free, or the lifestyle you would like to create, and start making those things happen in small ways.
Right.
Asia, India, wherever it is you feel like you want to travel, you can do that on a smaller scale within your means.
Right.
A third thing you can do is give yourself monthly things to look forward to. Like, for instance, today, actually later we'll see a video on this, I have what I call a Restaurant of the Month club, right? And the idea of this club is we go out once a month and we have to go to a restaurant where we've never been, somebody's never been, at least one person's never been, and you have to try something you've never had. That something could be a drink, it could be an ingredient in a drink, it could be an appetizer, it could be something in an appetizer that you've never had. That's something that's very economically reasonable that can be done, and it's something that's fun, and that can break up the monotony of your day in, day out budget. Because I know me, like, for instance, the reason why Corinne paid for us today, it's because I was feeling some kind of way about my budget. I was like, oh my
And
goodness.
the reason why Corinne is able to pay for her is because I stash now. I stash. I'm okay with putting money in my pay me first thing, because I used to feel like if I spend it on her, I'm going to have to go home and figure out how to move it back around. So I still have it for something else. But all my bills are paid, and I have, you know, a chunk of money in savings, and I can do the things that I want to do when I want to do them. And I like the things that I get to do that are on the way to the big thing. I think people have, that's the other thing, set your goals in a space that feels a little bit of a stretch. But you can't go from, I'm living in an apartment and I don't have a lot, to I want a 8-bedroom, $600,000 home. Like, set a goal that feels good, that's attainable, so that you don't set yourself up to quit your budget.
Yeah.
If I was waiting, you know, to get $1 million home and I'm living in a $200,000 home, and I didn't, you know, I would quit. I would just quit.
Another thing that you can do, the fourth tip, I say no spend months. Those are pretty fun when you think about it. Oh yeah, because in October I did a no restaurant. So I picked a category. I didn't do a no spend completely. I picked a category.
Wow.
Yeah, some people do no spends completely.
Okay.
And you can do that. They say anything outside of their normal gas, food, whatever, they're not going to spend money on. I chose a category. So I said, I'm not going to spend on restaurants this whole month. So that meant no fast food. And that saved me a lot of money. And it was a challenge because every time I would think, I want to go here, I had to think about alternatives and other ways I can satisfy that same need without backsliding, right? And I would say, what was that? Was that 4? Okay. The fifth thing that you can do to break the monotony of your budget is this. I do this too sometimes. When you have your budget and you have your spending money and you have your X, Y, and Z, I give myself a challenge to spend as little as possible in all areas and save money in all areas. And then at the end of the month, I get to go on an end of the month haul with what's left over. Right? So if I have $10 left over, I get to go and spend that $10 on whatever I want. If I have $50 that's left over, and then you make good decisions on what you're buying, like the dollar store, wherever, and you can do a haul on all that you purchase with your leftover money at the end of the month. So that's kind of fun because I actually keep a list throughout the month of things I will buy on my spending shopping spree with the money that I have left over. On my list currently is a toilet seat because my son broke his and I was gonna make his butt buy it, but he don't make that much money, so I said, okay, I could do him a solid. I needed Christmas hooks for the ornaments. I needed witch hazel.
Your list is crazy.
I know, but the reason why I needed witch hazel is because somebody had this tip about your pores and stuff and witch hazel. So it was, yeah. So I keep a running list throughout the month of things that I will buy with excess money at the end of the month if I have excess money.
One of my old savings accounts is still called Pay Me First. Pay Me First, because I had to retrain my mind and realize, like, you're not giving it. Because I told my dad, I'm like, I can't save, I can't put my money over there. They're like, who else is gonna get it? It's mine.
But you know what? Interestingly enough, that's the same way I feel about my house. Guess what, guys? So my home, when I first started this, I owed like $518,000. That was in January. That's why I owed on my house. The thought of sending money, a whole bunch of money for something that you owe so much on, did not feel fun. It felt like I was wasting my money. It felt like, what if I needed that money? I'd rather have seen that money in a savings account rather than going to my house, because once I put it in my house, I can't get it back.
Right.
But I had to start doing brainwashing exercises. I started watching a bunch of people who pay their home off. Yeah, you know, to make it a reality, to make it look like a reality, something that was very realistic. So those are just a few ways that you can break up the monotony of your budget.